Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your nurse Regina, and today we are here with an interesting topic about teenage and pregnancy. Yes, teenage and pregnancy is common. Teenage and pregnancy is something that has come to be mostly in the last year. We've heard of so many teenagers who have not gone back to school because they conceived during that break of COVID, where children did not go back to school. But I'm here to discuss this because I feel like teenage pregnancy is nothing to be cast a stone about. And when teenagers or people, students get these get pregnant or to conceive when they're in school, you don't throw stones at them, but you encourage them that it's not over, and these students, they can continue with their studies just like the rest of the teenagers. So it's not good maybe when they do the mistake and then you now tell them, now that's it, and it's when the judgment kwao. Just understand them as parents who are bringing up teenage children, especially girls. I know it's a challenge, but makosa ikifanyika or when a mistake has happened, it has happened. The next is to think, how can we go about from here? What do we do from here? How best can we prevent this again? Where are we going to pick from? And together with this girl or the involved person, then you are able to help them out, to help them to understand that yes, it's not the end of it all. We can still like go back to school. We can still collect ourselves and become like our colleagues. Because unapata when they most of the children, like in the rural areas, when they get to conceive and they bear children, that's the end of it. Maybe even some of them are so like young, 18, not even 18, 15, 16, 13, and that's it. The community just throws a stone at them and says, now you have become a mother, now you have to get married, now you have to. This girl is still very, very young. She has a whole life ahead of her. And I feel like it's good always to encourage them that it's not the end of it all. It's not like having a child is the end of it all. The child will grow and have their own life after all. Sindio? So it's good that you understand them and help them to pick their pieces. Like after delivering the baby, then life can start again. Because if she was 13 or 14 when she conceived, then she delivers when she's 16 or 15, it's still a baby, or it's still a kid who is supposed to go on with their life. So before even afike 20, atakuwa amemaliza shule. So let's not waste our children when they do their mistake. This is about the child. Don't waste them. Just encourage them that yes, you have done it, but prevent it next time, and don't play around with the men. Of course, you'll get this again, but take care of it in a way that she'll not feel condemned. She'll not feel like my mom is not with me, my family is not standing in with me. And at the end of the day, she feels like, yes, let me run away and get to go to this father of my child at that tender age. You can imagine how she's going to cope she's bringing up a child or being married at that age. She can't even cook. 14, 15, they're too young. So let's support them when they do these mistakes. Sometimes it's not out of their wish. Maybe they were forced out, they were lied to, and out of desperation, some of them give out themselves, or they do this because they want to get 1, 2, 3 things. So find out what really made this girl make the mistake to be able to get pregnant, and then correct it from that point. On the boy child side, if the boy child maybe is a student also and has been able to do this to a fellow girl, then it's good to warn them also that they have to keep their trousers zipped up. The trouser has to be zipped up. Yes, there's no other way, because the minute they unzip, that's where they're going to mess. And eventually they'll be called fathers at a very tender age, and they're not able to take care of the born child at that age. They don't have work, they don't have a job, they're still dependent on their parents. I remember when I was in high school, tulikuwa tunaambiwa, those boyfriend of yours, remember they are dependent on their parents, yani bado wanakula kwa baba zao. There's no way they can provide for you, and you're like na vile na nyanga kona pocket money. Anyway, so it is good to think about both girl child and boy child and support them same way, because when you support one more and leave the other one, then that one who is left behind will mess around and will mess with the one that you're supporting. So give support to boy child, give support to girl child, make them understand that they're still growing, they're still developing, and it is good to venture out to know that they're growing, how differently they're growing, like the reproductive system. Sit down them and talk to them when they are on holiday, discuss about 2-3 things, even if it's not directly, but you're able to say something that girl, that boy will pick and will be able to digest by mama amesema aje or dad amesema aje. They are quick to capture what you mean, by the way. I don't sit mine and tell them like, yes, ni hivi na hivi, but what I'll say, ataelewa nasema nini. Hivyo tu. Or sometimes you just joke, nimekuona mahali ulikuwa unafanya chunga basi, chunga, hivyo tu, as in smile when you're doing it. Don't like nini. That kid will just be hiding behind there. You'll not even see them like you have seen them. Atajificha huko, and at the end of it all, she'll do that silly thing that you're afraid that she will do. So it's good to correct them. Smile when you're doing, as in onyeshe tu you have no bitterness. Like, you want them to be straight, you want them to achieve in life, you want them to finish what is first, and then the rest can come second. And life is still a long way to go. Love is still here, girls are still around, boys are still around, and yes, just discuss it with them and encourage them that education first is key to everything, and then the rest can follow. Yes, it's good to mingle. They mingle with their colleagues, just take them out so that they meet, because when you lock them in the house at the end of it all, they have energy to burn out. That's when they burn out wrongly. But when you allow them to mix, take them out, like in a swimming sport, in a eating sport, let them see the environment, let them see their colleagues, then they're able to like open up, and they're like burn out differently. And yes, these mistakes can be avoided. Yes, so teenage pregnancy is something that maybe is still there, but we can prevent it in a way or another. We can encourage our girls not to be when you wasieke tamaa mbele. Let them not look out like they have to be living in a life that they dream of at that age. They still have to go gradually to achieve what they want to achieve in life. It's not like in a wake up over morning, they are rich, they are dating a rich man, they are having all the money they want, they are dressing the way they want, they have the best makeup, and all this is from maybe somebody's pocket, and that's where they are taken advantage of. So as parents, let's talk to our girls, let's talk to our boys, listen out to them, don't condemn them, don't assume that they know, don't assume that they have even made that mistake by if they haven't. Find out if they are doing the wrong thing. Don't just always wapigia kelele. It will even maybe whatever you're saying and they didn't do, they will capture it at that time when you're saying it, and then they say, oh, kumbe kuna kitu kama hiyo, sawa mom. Unaona? So let's not be like always being harsh. Try to bring them close to you, have those sweet talks, sit down, watch a movie that is family movie, laugh out with them, let them see how their mom is, how she behaves. And yes, if they have sisters, let them just share, let them talk, let them be friends, so that at the end of the day they know how to take care of women out there, because you have exposed them to the sisters they have. And so when they know this is how I should treat a girl in the house and outside the house. Yes, so guys, it's a whole lot of topic about teenage pregnancy and being able to prevent, and if it happens, it's not the end of life. Let's encourage them to continue their education. Let's encourage them to go back to school, and also support them to take care of their child. because then at the end of the day, this is their child. They have to know, they have to bond, they have to know that this is my baby from day one, so that eventually when she's completing school and she's earning money, she will know like, yes, I have somebody who is I'm supposed to look after. So guys, if you're new here, this is your nurse Regina, and thank you for watching my video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for finding time to be here. Keep watching and liking my videos. Also share in Instagram. I'm also there. I'm hashtag Regina the Nurse. Watch my videos there. Watch my small talks also there on different things. And let's move, let's grow with the nurse Regina.